In this video, I am introducing you a SwiftPay money transfer web app. This is the front end view of the website. If you have the login details, you can log in from here as a user. If you don't have any login detail, you can from register from here. If you have to enter the first name, last name, and the other information which was provided in this section. If you have the login detail, you can directly go to the login area. Likewise, I have a login details. I am logging with my account. Here is the user dashboard where I can send a request form to add the money on my wallet. I can deposit the request, and I can also set a request for the payouts. I also can set the exchange rates. After that I can see the transaction history from my dashboard. This is the transaction area where I can check my transactions. This is the send request. Here I can check send and request the money to another IDs. Here is the merchant area where I can create a new merchant for me. Here is the dispute area. Here is the tickets area. Here is my profile area where I can go to setting. After that I can update my profile picture, phone number, password, my name, my address, also another more. After that, go to the if you are an admin, you simply want to add the admin in the URL. Enter the admin credentials. Here is the dashboard of the admin where we can see the latest activities where we have provided have to provide the activities from the last month, last this weeks, and many more. We can check out the users, total merchant, total tickets, total disputes. From here we can check the last tickets which were created in this website. And after that, if you are the user, you can check out your profile. You can update the password, you can update the username, email address, profile picture, and many more. You can, if you are the admin, you can go to the user. You can check out all the users from your website, which these are the currently active users. You can delete, edit, and update the users. You can check out all the transaction of that user. You can check out the wallets of the user. You can check out the tickets. You can check out the disputes. After that, you can go to the admin area. You can check the single admin. You can also create a sub-admins from here. If you go to a merchant, you can check out the merchants, active merchants from the website. You can also download that format in the CSV and PDF format. This is the merchant payment area. Here you can check out the latest activities of the merchants, transaction histories, and many more. This is the transaction settings, transaction area, where we can check out all the transaction which we are doing in our website. This is the deposits area. We can check out the total deposit in our websites. Here we can check out the date, username, amount, fees, total, and currency, and many more. We can update from there in the action button. If we click on the action, you can change the status of that request. Go to the payout, you can check out the payout histories. Go to transfer, you can check out the transfer histories. Go to the currency exchange, we can check out the currency exchange histories. Request payments, go to request payments, we can check out the pickup dates, we can check out the histories from here. If we are going to revenues, we can check out the total revenue histories from here. Disputes, also we can check out the dispute histories. Tickets, we can check out the tickets, total active tickets, and total in progress, on hold. We can also create a ticket from here. Like we have to create the name, message, assign to the ominous admin, username, status, priority, and many more. If you go to admin templates, we can set out the admin area, like mail sent to the user, and uh, like a email sent to the user in that format, which you have to set from here. From password reset, email verification, two-factor authentication, bank transfer history, and many more for users. If you also set to the admin email template for the admins from going to the here. We can check out the payouts also. We can many more, we can update the many more templates of email. Same as that from the SMS settings, we can set the SMS settings from here. We can set the SMS settings templates from here, from admin and from users also. If we go to the activity logs, you can check out the all latest activities from here. You can also check out the logins. I'll log in this MacBook from this IP address. We can check out all the histories from the login details of that website. If we go to currencies, we can check out all the currencies, active currency in our website. We can edit, update and delete. We can add a new currency also from here. Here we can change active and give the name, the code, the symbol, exchange rate and many more. We can, after that, if we want to set the front end settings, we go to the settings. Here we have to change the name, the logo, the fav icon of that website, the head code, the current default currency from here, login with email and phone number, Google reCAPTCHA enable and disable from here. We can check out the default language from here. If we go to social links, we can check out, we can create the social links. We can provide here the social links of our company, of our profile. If we go to the API credentials, we have to enter the Google reCAPTCHA secret key to here to activate our Google reCAPTCHA. If we go to the App Store, we can check out our application, which was application link which was activated from our website. Like if I log into the, likewise if I am only open my website from here, I can check out the Google Play Store URL and and App Store, Apple iPhone Store, iOS App Store links, which you can set from here, Google Play Store and Apple Store. If you go to the email setting, you can also change the email type, email sent by SMTP and normal mail. From SMTP and normal mail, we can check out the SMS settings. We can update the SMS settings from here. If we have the currency, we can add the current countries also from here. Add the country new. You can you can add the all details from here. Like where I also have a list of the current countries from here. I can edit and delete from here. We can change the language from here. We can add and update, delete the languages from here. If we go to the merchant page, we can check out the merchant page badges, merchant page type, merchant page. I can also create here from the group. User group, we can create a user group from here. This is the roles permissions, where we can provide a new role for a new user. Database backup, if you have to take a backup from our database, you can also take a backup from here. New backup, click on the new backup, and the new backup already created from our website in the current date. If we go to the meta, we can add the meta tags from here. We can set the page URL, Google meta tag, bank transfer success, and many more. If we go to the pages, we can add the pages from here. We can add and create the pages which was reflected to the website in the bottom area. If we go to the preferences, we can set out the verification from here. Likewise, we can see in the website. That's all in the SwiftPay app.